Cloud chasing streamer impersonates police. It didn't end well. By ref. We're gonna look at this. I always love when nuisance streamers get their ass beat. That is. I'm a nuisance streamer ass beating connoisseur, if you would call me that. I'm very much a connoisseur. So obviously we're gonna look at that and see what has happened to this lady on Kick, of course, because we all know that the best stuff happens on Kick. We know that. Also, please consider liking and subscribing. I appreciate it. We'll jump in.
Hey, what's up, guys? Riff here. So today I have an absolute banger for you guys to enjoy.
God, I can already tell that this will be a banger. Look at her face here, by the way.
Another round of people effing around and finding out. This time, once again, featuring a nuisance streamer on what platform, you ask? Kick.
See, we've always just had male nuisance streamers, so I'm happy that we're now getting some female representation, right? We're getting some equality or some you know, feminist representation here. So let's go, right? We're always pro diversity.
Of course. So this individual named Life is Mizzy is going viral right now for all the wrong reasons. She thought it would be a great idea alongside her weak-kneed simp cameraman to dress up like a police officer and then go to the streets of California and start harassing people and even impersonating police functions like giving out tickets to people. Yeah, it turns out that's a terrible idea, and one of the people they were harassing would eventually confess.
Perfect. Should hire her for another. She's already in California. Should hire her for an OC California new season. Anyways,
Confront them, and the confrontation is beyond hilarious. They both instantly fold, and it's probably one of the most valid crash outs I've seen in a minute. And you can see her account here, and I ask myself all the time with people like this, is it truly worth it? Is all the confrontation and the drama and the self-deprecation and all of this, is it worth getting 4.5K views on probably your most viral stream ever? No, it just simply cannot be worth it.
Listen, okay? Listen. She probably has an OnlyFans. I'm gonna be honest here, right? There's an OnlyFans somewhere there.
But do you know what is worth it, ladies and gentlemen? The return of my official advanced jar Jolly Pop. That's right, it is a flavor that is profiled after a blue Jolly Rancher type flavor. Very good stuff. You guys loved it when it came out a few months ago, but it's back now as a bit of a thank you for you guys absolutely crushing it with the Christmas campaign I did just a couple of weeks ago. So we brought it back, and to make it even more sweet, if you use code REV25 in the next 48 hours, you'll get 25% off this jar or anything you purchase on advanced websites. So I will put a link.
Just don't put anything into the jar. Streamer has how to become viral, commit felonies. Here's the thing, okay? Which is, again, it's really interesting, okay? It seems to not work, and they're still doing it. That's the funny thing. It seems to not work, and they're still doing it. Like, it's like the how often do we have to teach you this lesson, old man? It's crazy. Every single time. You know what's also very interesting? She probably still has an OnlyFans. 100%. I guarantee you that. You know how to also do it, apparently? So there's a VTuber out there who essentially lied about her age and distributed essentially nudes of her, right? When she was 17. That's how you get famous, by the way, apparently, nowadays. It's incredibly... So essentially, she distributed CP. Deleted all her accounts... Right after making that confession, graduated. It is very interesting. Apparently, people out here confessing their crimes or filming them.
Link to this in the pinned comment, and make sure you use code REV25. Here's some of the information. It is an energy flavor jar. It will give you an energy boost that, unlike its alternatives, will not leave you with some crash or jitters that those typically make you experience. It's great stuff, as always. Thanks to Advance for, once again, putting out great products. I know you guys love it, so if you haven't tried it already, give it a shot. So, let's get into the clip for today. So you can see right here, this is our main protagonist. Life is Mizzy. And this guy right here is going to be, well, the guy who confronts her and her cameraman eventually. Like I said, there's a cameraman. I don't know what his function is. He's just an obnoxious, weak-kneed simp. He'll get confronted too. So she is walking down the streets of California. I can tell because of the boulevard here. And let's see how it goes.
Excuse me.
I'm gonna straight up say this. Is police even allowed to dress this way? She's abusing Sylvie on here. How dare you? Is police even allowed to do that? Like to dress this way? I'm just asking. Is that a thing? I don't know if that's a thing, but I feel like that's not a thing. So wouldn't you be obviously able to tell that? But then again, I don't know. Someone's responsible because anyone who got the photos can FaceTime, even if they didn't know. Yeah. It's interesting how, right? I think like if I ever did that as a kid, I would have probably, as a teenager, I would have probably taken that to the grave. In Cali, they probably can. Yeah. Otherwise, I'm assuming yes. Otherwise, this wouldn't be convincing, right? That's what I'm assuming. When's your gamer subs or advanced flavor coming out? Who knows? In 10 years, maybe. I don't know. I don't even have like a business email or anything. So even if I wanted sponsors, could get sponsorships, which I probably could, that wouldn't work. Because they can't contact me anywhere.
I had to administer you a ticket. It's for,
Good. Have a nice day.
not having your shoes.
Just leave people alone. Just literally leave people alone. Like imagine coming home from a long shift and you're just trying to go home. You're just trying to go home and you have this obnoxious...
And this imbecile just comes up to you, pranks you on getting a ticket. I hate these people. I hate these people. No, they're not as patrol officers. They are allowed to wear business clothes because they're investigating rather than patrolling. Okay, I guess. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. You have X, don't you? They could DM you for sponsors, probably. But like my reach on X is so like small, it doesn't matter. I don't even have 300 followers. Doesn't matter.
Clout goblin shoving a camera in your face and trying to give you a fake ticket for content. It's so annoying. This is why nuisance streamers deserve absolutely nothing. Now, what is she giving him a ticket for? I mean, like bro made it very clear he doesn't want anything to do with this. Like, get the cameras out of my face. But she continues on with her absolute knee-slapping comedy routine.
Okay. I don't like to be in
Did you hear that? She gave him a ticket for having his shoes untied. Wow. That's some amazing humor right there.
This gotta be yeah, nobody would genuinely believe this. Yeah. I wouldn't believe this, to be fair. I think most people probably wouldn't believe this. Right? Most people wouldn't believe this. Thankfully. Because, geez. Why are we doing this?
She has the classic set of humor here where her only humor is annoying men. Yeah, it's just amazing stuff. I can't believe she's not like Streamer of the Year. So in case you didn't hear that, in the background, the guy they confronted said, "Next time I'll spit on you." Which, you know what? This guy's angry.
Understandable. I understand it. I understand it. Yeah. If your flavor isn't VTuber boy bathwater, you're not a true memer. Right? They had VTuber anime girl thigh as like a taste. Maybe anime boy thighs would be. Whatever. Anime gamer, anime boy sweat. I don't know.
And we'll find out he's having a real bad day. You know what? He's crashing out. And I think most people watching this can probably understand. Because, spoiler alert, this is not the first time they annoyed him. In fact, this is the second time they've tried to force him on camera with this stupid bit.
He said, next time I'm gonna spit on your stupid ass? Is that what he said?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, like what did you expect? What did you expect? Also, did he just really say that this is the second time this guy has encountered this fucker?
Just say I don't want to be on camera. Why do you have to threaten to spit on me?
Well, he
I would have spit on her. Flavor should be something about slime. Yeah.
did say, don't put me on camera. But honestly, you're not the one who's allowed to sit here and act like, oh, people are being so unreasonable to me. You are the unreasonable one. You are the one annoying people. You are the one injecting yourself into people's lives. You're basically saying, these people walking down the street, yeah, by being in public, they consent to my obnoxious routine and being put on camera in a time they don't want to be. Nobody wants to be a part of this crap. This is not even like some popular streamer everyone loves or wants to be on. There's not even clout to be gained here. This is just a massive inconvenience for absolutely...
Again, we are in a streamer meta where people are actively attempting to commit crimes on stream for clout. It is so weird. You want to see what it actually gets you to do this and to try to attempt to get clout through committing crimes? It gets you jail time. Look at Johnny Somali. Look at Vitali. That man, we haven't heard from this man. He is still in the Philippines, in jail. Fancy that. They made this guy so miserable, he converted to Christianity. For $5 a month, you probably can spit on her ass, probably. Probably. I tried Googling, but I didn't find anything. But that's apparently also because her name also apparently is a TV show. Maybe she did it on purpose. But you can probably go into her Instagram, I'm assuming.
No gain other than this woman right here.
God, people have no fucking humor, bro.
Just to make a point.
People have no humor. Your entire shtick is handing out fake tickets and then doing it because people aren't tying their shoes. Like, wow. Can't believe... I mean, this is some Amy Schumer level of humor right here. This is top notch. Get her...
I'm sorry. I have a few women watching me, about 20%. Girls, you're not beating the allegations of not being funny. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, you're not beating the allegations.
A comedy deal right now. This woman is hilarious.
What?
People like a double
She's so funny. Put her in like an older Adam Sandler movie, because those were really bad, by the way, if you didn't know.
down just to make a point.
No, he could have just like said that on camera.
Oh,
If you're gonna say something like that, say it on camera, you know? So
thought
camera
you'd
can
appreciate
hear.
that I read the room and kept walking.
Well, she's about to find out in a second. We're about to see one of the greatest clips, or portions of a clip I've seen in quite some time. But you can see the stupid, smug face she has right here. Also, it might be hard to see on your end. What do we got here? A
Septum piercing theory. There it is again. There it is again. The septum piercing strikes again. There it is. We're never getting rid of this. You're never getting rid of this.
septum piercing. Ah! Should have known. Should have known, ladies and gentlemen. You see one of these shrapnels in someone's face, you know you're about to be in for a bad day. Whether they're going to annoy you or lecture you or virtue signal, something's going to happen that you're not going to like. So this is a warning sign. Do men even like this? Anyone, fellas, do you like this? Do you think this is an attractive look? It is literally a warning sign at this point. Every single time I'm watching...
It is an absolute warning sign. And again, I'm gonna quote Caleb Hammer here again. We're not listening to people that look like her anymore. We don't listen to people that look like you anymore. We don't. Your time is over. It's that simple. Your time is over. Which is a bad representation of the comedy world, okay? There are some very funny women, I must admit. Vitalis' case brightens my day seeing his face during his mugshot versus him during his trial. It's like he deflated since he didn't have his roids. Yeah, and suddenly he starts crying and you know, Christ is my savior and you know.
Watching someone being annoying or some, like, you know, complete woke scold crashing out on TikTok or something, every single time they have a septum piercing. It's almost 100%.
I think the worst case of septum piercing I have seen was a black lady talking about how men have convinced women that they don't have to work for anything anymore to have like families and children. That is the worst thing I've seen so far. This is the worst case of septum piercing. You know, sometimes when I see stuff like that and I say like I see like, for example, like women talk about like the great scam of like you know, all the women, like a woman saying, an ugly woman by the way, with a septum piercing saying, all men should, like all women should be with the attractive men, while the ugly men were supposed to be like cannon fodder. And I'm like, sometimes it's not just how you say it and what you say, but also who's saying it. I've noticed that. Who's saying it? Just a little side quest on the lines of delusional septum piercing wearers.
But anyways, she's basically saying, or the cameraman saying, you know, we read the room and we walked away. You read the room? The room doesn't want you there at all. So the only person reading the room is the person really reacting to you. You're forcing this upon them. You're annoying.
They shouldn't read the room. They should go back to their room. That would be very useful.
And now, sit back and enjoy.
But no, he wanted to add to it. Oh well.
I know we left. It's not like we put up a fight. It's not like we had a problem. You know what I mean? Like okay, heard.
Oh, they didn't put anything in the hood this time.
Yeah, I think I learned my lesson from that one.
Hey, check it out.
Clip of the
Hey, check it out. And she just jumps. Again, I need to see that.
Okay, heard.
Oh, they didn't put anything in the hood this time.
Yeah, I think I learned my lesson from that one.
Hey, check it out.
Jump scared. Great.
clip of the year, ladies and gentlemen. I think her whole worldview just changed in one half a frame. He pulls up on his bike, and she immediately screams in fear and darts away. First of all,
Based man, first of all. Based man. Yeah, deserved. Deserved. Absolutely, 100%. Again, I would have spit on her, actually. Maybe, maybe not. Probably. I've been seeing women doing videos of them taking out their septum rings and realizing they're more attractive without them. The world is healing slowly. True. I've seen those too. And people like literally just spamming in the reply section that they look so much better. And it's true, they do look so much better. They do. It's really interesting, right? There's a lot of... to be fair, personally, I think most piercings are very... Unless, like, they're on the ear, I guess, that's depending on that, that's kind of fine. But, like, some people, like, have them, like, under the lip or, like, on the tongue or, like, again, the nose. Like, stuff in the face just plainly doesn't look good.
While she's walking down the street, talking crap about this guy nonstop, and making him out to be this unreasonable person and all this, and then he just confronts her. And the mere presence of this black dude makes her jump in fear. Like, this is hilarious. This is the funniest thing ever. Like...
First, it's like the initial scare, and then she just jumps away. This man deserves a little kissy here.
One more time, ladies and gentlemen. One more time.
Put anything in the hood this time.
Yeah, I think I learned my lesson from that one.
Hey, check it out.
Ah! You know, much like how zapping his dog is going to be the legacy of Hassan Piker, I wish for people like this is your legacy. It's also like, you know, Mike from PA, like the weird thing where he's with that one streamer and he's like, you know, acting weird and like spazzing out. Like, yeah, that one, that's how people remember him. I want people to remember this individual from this clip. This absolute...
Hey, check it out.
And then she finds out right there. I've never...
The face of being flabbergasted. I think nose piercings on the side of the nose look nice sometimes. Sometimes, yeah, but most women cannot pull that off.
Seen it so clear in my life, but This guy's not done. He's not just pulling up, okay? He's given some strong words, some strong warnings to this individual.
The next time you do it, this your last warning. You did it to me twice.
So that's the big reveal here, like I hinted at earlier.
The utter face of terror.
They've done this twice to this guy. They didn't just annoy him once, they did it twice. They've been clearly like following this guy around and trying to use him as a prop for their crappy kick stream that nobody's watching. Yeah, I'd be pretty upset too.
Stop disrespecting me, bro. I don't know you. Don't let her get you in trouble. Because you a guy, bro. Stop doing that. Don't let a female get you in trouble. It's very
Preach, man.
Bro out here is like, don't let these women control you, man. You gotta get on your own 2 feet. Don't fall for them. Okay, yeah, based man, 100%. Yeah, he's right. He's right. He's right. Yeah, the face when you've never had to face a consequence before. True.
That is the best advice right there. Don't let this woman, this clout goblin, get you in trouble as the man with the camera. I don't know if they're dating or something.
With that nose ring, it's not a goblin, it's a troll.
I don't know if they're in a relationship. But right now, you're in a situation where you have a woman writing checks that this guy behind the camera is gonna have to cash, okay? This guy at least is being a proper gentleman, right? He's saying, I'm not gonna take it out on you, miss. I'm gonna take it out on him because he's a guy. I mean, you know what? Fair enough. And this weak-kneed simp behind the camera is completely shook, completely rattled. His jimmies are rustled. This guy is a deer in headlights. I think this is probably the first time he's ever been confronted in his life, and it shows.
The thing is that a lot of these people are very privileged, privileged. They've never experienced, right? They've never experienced bullying. They've never experienced a proper threat of violence. These people have never experienced that. And because they've never experienced that, that's the reason why they act the way they do. Because they've never seen that happening. Never. Right? They had never to enforce violence nor receive it.
Guy is scared. He's now, yes sir, no sir, please sir, leave us alone. And she's really the same way. Amazing how actually like giving a tiny fraction of the energy back at these people makes them completely crumble.
very
I
disrespectful.
mean, we walked
what you're
away.
doing. I don't know you. You don't know me.
Right.
Don't do me like that. I'm going through something in my life. I just lost my mother.
So this guy, obviously, he just said he's lost his mother recently. He's going through a bad time. Okay, again, valid crash out given the whole circumstance. But I'll go even further. Even if he didn't have that circumstance going on, even if he's walking on clouds, you know, it's sunshine and rainbows, he's having the best day of his life, he just got a raise at work, he's just feeling great, I'd still think this was a valid reaction to being harassed twice.
Very valid. Are you advocating for violence? Me? I never advocate for violence against these people. I never do that. Wink, wink. I would never. How dare you, make these allegations about me?
By these absolute cretins trying to make kick content out of a dude just trying to live his life and be left alone.
I don't need no motherfucking weird
I'm gonna classify all nuisance streamers, by the way, as just straight up vermin. Because that's what they are.
ass people sticking their fucking camera in my face. Fuck, bitch.
We're just
You
trying
hear
to-
what I'm saying,
I
bitch?
hear-
Don't do it again.
No, sorry.
I'm sorry. Did you hear that behind the camera? Oh, no, I'm sorry. Bro is quaking.
The last word, I'm telling you, don't play with me. I don't know you, don't play with me. I don't fuck with you. Weird ass bitch.
Also, like, look at these violations they're giving out. Like, we'll get into the discussion in just a second, but like, there's debate. Like, did she break the law? I tried looking into this for California law, and it's pretty wishy-washy whether or not she's breaking the law. It seems like you have to have really two things proven here, that either this is an official police uniform, like an actual authorized uniform? I don't think so. And also the tickets she's handing out, she has to be doing something fraudulent, like trying to actually collect money. If she's just doing it to like annoy people, it doesn't really point towards her breaking the law. But maybe she is. I'm not an expert in California law.
I think it should be, though. I'm gonna be real. I think it should be. I think it should be. You should face consequences if you do stuff like that, legal consequences. You're still trying to impersonate police, regardless, right? Even if it's not real. You're living in La La Land, thinking the world revolves around them. These type of streamers deserve nothing. They deserve nothing, and in some cases, everything, depending on what it is. Forgive me, I didn't mean to suggest you'd ever support violence. No, I'd never do that.
You would think this should be something that gets you in trouble. Because, yeah, I mean, do you really want people doing this? Like, this is like the Weenie Hut Jr. level of consequences here. Like, there are some people who will go absolutely nuts, especially if they think you're a legitimate police officer and you're, like, harassing them or trying to do stuff like this. Like, yeah, this is a very dangerous game you're playing. Life is Mizzy. I don't think it's worth it, and I don't think you want the smoke. Finally, they shut up.
Absolute silence. That's the consequences of your own actions. Absolute silence. Good.
It's the first time they've shut up in this whole clip. They finally got served some justice, some street justice, ladies and gentlemen. But here's some of the reactions. Okay, people saying, seems like this could be impersonating to me. A crime. You just got off a long day of work, and here comes the NPC streamer and the cameraman. Cameraman was shaking. He's angry because he's broke. Typical. What? Dude, how do you even know that? What's your problem?
Bait or mental retard. There are 55 people who also like this. Bait or mental retardation, call it.
Really stupid content. I'll spit on you too, but you'll like it. Little bitch got G-checked. Leave people alone, attention-craving weirdos. Hilarious, I bet her goofy behind thinks twice before doing that stupid stuff ever again. Living in LA, job market sucks. Forced to take fast food, broke, on a smoke break. White girl walks up, gets paid 6 figures to do nothing. Cameraman, aka boyfriend in Gucci, decides to make you punchline. White girl humor, curse her out. We didn't do anything wrong. Guys, she's literally innocent. She did nothing wrong. How did this guy get angry? How could this happen? But yeah, I look at this stuff, and again, like I said at the beginning of the video, how?
If this is a boyfriend, they deserve each other. They deserve each other. I know I'm a pacifist, right? Retardation? Absolutely.
How is this worth it? There's no way. I feel like she spent...
Like, here's the thing, right? It's like pathetic, right? She has a throne, by the way, right? It's one thing. It's pathetic, right? To watch her already, right? You know what's extra pathetic? Buying stuff for a stranger on throne that already has a boyfriend. Isn't that funny?
Spends more on props than she does in whatever earnings she's getting. Like, I'm looking here, she has like 400 subs. It can't be worth it.
Milk shower in public? What do you mean by that? What do you mean with milk shower in public? What does that mean? What does that mean? What do you mean milk shower in public? It states up here, milk shower in public. Hold up, wait a minute. Is it like code work for I can't say that word. I'd probably get demonetized. For something that starts with B? Is that a code word? The next items and Anissa for real? Yeah. Difference is that this guy doesn't get told that she would never have kids with him because they might end up looking like him. Because yeah, if you've seen that clip of iDubbbz, what kind of milk are we talking about here? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know if you've seen the clip of iDubbbz just straight up receiving one of the hardest hits I've ever seen, which is Anissa saying, yeah, I don't want to have kids with you because our daughter might end up looking like you. Like, imagine saying that to your husband.
And her sub goal is 1,000, and it's to take a milk shower in public. I hate that for you. That's do something else, please. It's not worth it. Also, why are you allowing this? Embarrassing all around, ladies and gentlemen. Just an absolutely terrible, disgusting display that we pretty much expect from kick streamers at this point. Will she be banned? No. No, she will not. I can say that pretty confidently. She will not be banned.
No, she will not be banned. It's just a logical assessment, right? She will not get banned. She said that, yes. She basically, breaking it down, she doesn't want to have children with him because they may end up looking like him. But they're still married. And he, like, what was his response? I think about that. I've been thinking about that, and I'm like, you've been thinking about the fact that if you'd had children, they would be ugly because they'd have your features. This is just public humiliation. Still, I believe that he's in an abusive relationship 100%. Yeah, it was hilarious. Dude burnt so many bridges over some pussy just to end up in the chair. That's definitely what it is. I mean, the stories of, like, apparently there's chances that while they were married, her and Hassan had it going on. It's like, it's so weird. He's just in the chair. He's living in the chair.
For any of this, and that shouldn't surprise any of you at this point, given how Kick runs things and treats these nuisance streamers. I mean, they can start committing, like, literal felonies, and there's, like, a good chance they're not gonna get banned, and if they do...
Kick only bans you when you potentially kill somebody, right? The Frenchman that was quote-unquote unalived, his life was taken by essentially torture, right? Kick only does it then. Does she just not love? No, she does not. She doesn't, definitely not. She wasn't really supportive during even, like, his boxing matches, right? She was always looking after another dude, right? And she didn't even, like, pay attention much to him after he got his like, at the end of the match, after he got his ass beaten, right? This isn't some Rocky Rocky type story, right? This is like, she's taking back shots while I'm getting my ass beat in the ring type of situation.
It might be for a couple days. But anyways, that's going to do it for today's video. As always, feel free to share your thoughts about today's topics in the comment section down below. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next.
That was funny and interesting, not gonna lie. That was very funny and interesting. Yeah, nuisance streamers deserve what they get. All of it. You mess around with people, you're gonna find out. It's as simple as that. Anyways, like, comment, and subscribe.